you are in the world, it is essential as well. We think of theology, the study of the nature of God and His truth, as the stuff of C.S. Lewis. We picture it swirling with pipe smoke and stacked with leather bound books. We think it's for people with seminary degrees, and it seems irrelevant to the rest of us. Perhaps we think it especially irrelevant to those of us in normal jobs and lives, those commuting to work wearing the company polo shirt, those wiping toddler noses and bottoms, those taking care of aging parents. What does theology have to do with us? It has everything to do with you, my friend. And just as theology became essential to me, one day it will become essential to you. It probably already has. For example, have you ever been asked a tough question about the Bible's trustworthiness and found yourself searching for words? Have you ever attempted to comfort a grieving friend and found yourself struggling to explain how God can be both all powerful and all good? Have you ever tried to explain the gospel to an unbelieving friend but couldn't get much further than ask Jesus into your heart? Have you ever avoided tough questions about your faith because it's too much work, or you're scared, or you just don't want to know? If you answered yes to any of these questions, theology has already proved itself essential to your life. You just didn't have the words for it. All the situations I've framed demand that Christian theology provide an answer, and it does. However, theology doesn't just provide intellectual satisfaction, it also provides direction. Like my friend noted, people of all religions are seeking answers. They are seeking God. The world's religions, and even the religion of self, whose followers we call religious nuns, are an attempt to secure purpose and identity, to root oneself in service of something. C.S. Lewis calls this attempt to find happiness and purpose the root of all that we call human history: money, poverty, ambition, war, prostitution, classes, empires, slavery. The long, terrible story of man trying to find something other than God which will make him happy. Most people want to be happy. The pursuit of happiness is not just a right written into the United States Declaration of Independence. It's a desire of the human heart. We want to know who we are and where we're going, and we want to be at peace with our world. Therefore, happiness is bound up in both purpose and identity. These pursuits beget deeper theological questions. Who made humans? If God, what was his purpose in making them? What does that say about human identity? How does this change how we live? Like Lewis indicated, people are pursuing happiness apart from their creator. Theology lays a foundation for answering the tough questions of these same people tired of the long, terrible story hunting for a godless happiness. If you're a Christian, you hold the key to a God-based happiness. You hold knowledge that leads to peace and purpose because it leads to Christ. When your average Tuesday comes, will you be ready? Can you give an answer for the hope that you have with gentleness and respect? 1 Peter 3:15. Do you know what you believe and why you believe it? If the answer is no, you're in the right place. I have spent the last 6 years teaching women how to own their faith, understand basic Christian doctrine, and grow closer to Jesus in the process. This book is the product of that work, and it is my joy to walk alongside you as you are equipped to not just know about God, but also to know Him intimately, sweetly, and honestly through the study of His character. The emphasis on intimacy is important here. Too often, studying theology turns the person of God into the theory of God. We speculate about him as if he were a specimen in a petri dish. We hypothesize and analyze and cease to recognize that the power of Christianity, the transforming element, is not just in philosophy and reason, though both are honored by our faith. No, Christianity is a personal transformation, one that cannot be forced into existence by knowledge alone. Theology without intimacy is a hollow thing, neither relevant nor compelling. No unbelieving person wants it, and they shouldn't, because it isn't Christianity. Pursue theology.